I arrived early to class, full of oatmeal, vim, and vigor. I removed the AirPods from my ears and paused Ella Fitzgerald. She calms me. I placed my TI-30XS calculator on my desk, ready for the first math exam of my high school career. Mr. X entered the classroom. X is a retired public school math instructor who teaches several classes at my private school to keep busy and because he's good at it. He swiftly moved past my desk, smelling of Pall Mall cigarettes and the cologne counter at Macy's. Hello, Mr. X. Hi there, Ava. My spirit detected a glimmer of kind-heartedness beneath his gruff demeanor that was lost on my classmates. X and I were connected by proximity and an appreciation for dry wit. I sat near his desk to hone my focus, and sarcasm, reminiscent of my late grandfather, seeped from his pores as readily as sweat from my brow on test day. Nostalgia grounds me. Set. Are we ready, class? He handed us our papers. Algebra 1, word problem test. Red like reassurance. Go. Number 1 was a simple problem. 5 minutes, check, correct, move on. Number 2, a triangle problem. I could hear Mr. X saying, draw and label the sides, Ava. 5 minutes, check, correct, move on. Number 3, a quantity value problem. Damn, skip and go back. Number 4, an age problem. Skip and go back. Number 5, another age problem. I can't keep skipping. The clock is ticking. Wait, pause. Got it. 6 minutes, check, correct, I think. Move on. Now the clock was tick-tocking in my gut and doubling as a metronome for X, who was humming something he had heard on Sirius XM 60s on 6. I swear, he was an even better distractor than he was a teacher. He was a math mastermind with ants in his pants and jazz in his hands. A one-man musical with no script, just humming, foot tapping, and percussive key shaking. As I made my way to numbers 9 and 10, my fight or flight caught wind that there was no circling back to my skip problems. Breathe, 2, 3, 4, out, 6, 7, and bring went the bell. What happened, Ava? Mr. X, can I please come back to finish? No, Ava, please, no. But the other teachers allow, no. The gig was up. The undocumented accommodations that I had relied on since middle school weren't going to fly with X. I felt vulnerable and exposed. After years of fearing the truth, I needed to know. What happened, Ava? A few weeks later, and following 2 days of testing, I was diagnosed with dyslexia and ADHD. Naming the problem, not Ava, registered like relief. Reality empowers us. Suddenly, mastering the instrument between my ears was about more than achieving good grades. I prioritized sleeping, eating, and exercising. Balance. I conferenced with teachers daily, limited distractions, and utilized my accommodations. I advocated for myself inside and outside the classroom. My confidence and academic performance improved. I moved through space differently, purposefully. Flow. After consistently earning A's in his class, Mr. X asked me to tutor student Z, a struggling classmate. Peer tutoring made learning feel more like a duet than a duel, not only for me, but for student Z. The Protege Effect had Mr. X singing my song and Z naming that tune. And me, an interlude, bewitched, bewildered by its power. The Protege Effect is a psychological phenomenon where teaching or preparing to teach others information helps a person learn. It worked on me. In anticipation of teaching Z, my brain, that processes information differently, understood X more efficiently, so I shared it with Z more effectively, and my confidence increased significantly. The power of peer tutoring had been revealed to me because following several study sessions, Z's grades went up. Soon, she carried herself differently, and so did I. By forcing me to confront my struggles, Mr. X gave me the opportunity to transform them into a superpower. Grateful and inspired to help others transform their struggles into superpowers too, I founded the Study Hard Project, a peer tutoring nonprofit to help students with learning differences and not reach their full academic potential, one free study session at a time. That's right, peer tutoring is free. Peer tutoring not only benefits the tutor, but the tutee. I mean, you heard my story. My confidence increased, Z's confidence increased. My confidence increased because Z's confidence increased. It was a win-win. And my story's not unique. There are hundreds of students that I've worked with Study Hard who have the same story. Peer tutoring is also accessible to everyone, everywhere. And in my estimation, the best way to eradicate educational inequity in our community and across the country. This feels like harmony to me, doesn't it? I'm going to give you another example. There was a young boy who came in for math help. And as I told you, I'm really confident in math, so it kind of was great. He came in and said that he had a 57% average in math. I said, okay, let's do it. Let's get working. After only 3 study sessions, his grade went up to a 92%. That's a huge difference with just a little bit of help. It was awesome. And so, as I said, it works. Creating and living this mission feels like synchronized dancing with the rhythms of the universe. 2, 3, 4. Who could ask for anything more? Cadence. Thank you.